Welcome to the Screenlock Podcast, the podcast where we discuss the weirdest and worst content that's right on our screens and indeed our minds. Shout out to anyone who subscribes to this podcast on either Apple, YouTube, or Spotify. If you can leave us a nice review on there, it really helps us earn a little bit of extra money and support continuing to make this podcast, but not as much support as we get from the patrons, $3.99ers, Freemasons. They pay less than £1 a week, get an extra episode just like this every single week, sometimes better than these ones, in my honest opinion. They also get a film club episodes where we do this about films. They also get a live stream once a month where they phone in and give us shit to talk about. For 50p more than that, you can pay $5.99 a month, get a free hat on your head and access to 2 weird group chats and be part of the Illuminati. Shout out to Eugene, runs our Twitter account. He's sent by God. Big winks, big kisses to every single fucking gay and woman who listens to this podcast, who I can confirm are the most gorgeous and sexy women and gays in the United Kingdom. And I'm here as always with Jacobhawley.
Fucking hell. Every time I think, what can he do this time to fucking send my head absolutely to the moon before it even starts? Every fucking gay and woman? Are you joking? Come on.
We love them.
We do love them.
They're gorgeous.
They're gorgeous.
We are second episode recording a day. It always goes a bit weird on the second one. Pint with lunch, feeling groovy, baby.
Yeah.
Feeling Austin Powers on the... I'm going Austin Powers on the pussy. Groovy, baby.
Yeah, I was actually thinking to myself, I'm feeling pretty shagadelic as I came up the stairs.
I'm flying, baby.
Yeah.
Wait, give me a midget and a big Scottish fella. Let's have some fun.
Let's go hard.
I've been losing my head, mate. Here's my big fucking concern while you were away on holiday. Did you see my beef with Jeremy Vine on Twitter?
I didn't, and by the way, I'm really glad I didn't.
Crocgate.
I didn't.
Fuck me. It's all been kicking off.
Well, I knew you were animated about Crocgate in and of itself.
Yeah, and then Vine starts chatting fucking bollocks.
Okay, go on.
Right, I'm not just going to sit here and read out tweets. This is a better podcast than that. Basically, people might not be aware. A big incident. And by the way, I'm a big animal head. I think about animals a lot. Yeah.
Fascinating.
In terms of zoos, I'm on that.
In terms of zoos.
In terms of thinking about it, I've got a mate who works for a zoo at the moment, and I don't love some of the operations they're putting in place. So basically, there's a zoo in Cambridgeshire.
Yes.
Many people have seen the story where someone threw a toddler into a croc enclosure.
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm.
Someone picked up a 2 or 3 year old boy and threw it at a croc, threw the kid at a croc. Yeah? The croc has injured the kid. It's all kicking off online.
Well, you were pretty adamant that the croc hadn't injured the kid originally.
That's what I'd read.
Yeah.
You can't trust Twitter. I mean, you can't trust Twitter. And I mean, we covered this on Patreon, so apologies for remitigating things. Like, my algorithm is so right wing. As soon as the croc incident happened, all I've got is people going, it was definitely a migrant. It was definitely a Muslim. Have you seen what the Muslims are doing now? They're throwing toddlers at crocodiles.
Yes.
Right? I mean, I spoke about this on Patreon, so apologies for repeating myself, but there was a thing that happened on my algorithm a couple of nights ago.
Yes.
Where, as I'm going to bed, I'm watching the worst content in the world. I'm watching a video being shared by all the right-wing pages, which is of two tradesmen sat in a van. They are filming a woman in a niqab. She's got a blanket under her arm. She catches a seagull, walks off with the seagull under her arm. And you can hear the blokes filming her go, fucking hell, she just caught what the fuck? She just caught a seagull. And the video stops as they go, what are you doing with that fucking seagull? And she's just about to open her mouth to respond, right? It cuts there. The video is shared far and wide with everyone being like, oh my God, they're eating the seagulls now. The Muslims are eating the seagulls, aping Trump's kind of, they're eating the cats and the dogs.
They're eating the cats and they're eating the dogs.
In Springfield, they're eating the cats and the dogs.
They're eating seagulls now. Have you seen what they're doing with seagulls?
The next day, thankfully, the tradesman who filmed this incident in question put the full video out being like, we need to clarify this. She is not eating the seagull. The seagull had injured its wing.
She's saving the seagull.
This lovely woman saved the seagull, got it under her arms and took it to a vet, right? In a similar thing, as soon as the kid gets thrown at croc, everyone's going, it's a fucking Muslim, it's a fucking immigrant. Someone's come over here on a boat to throw a kid at a crocodile.
Truly astounding, our ability to be, before any of the facts are known about anything at this point, to be like, oh, it's obviously that.
Yeah.
It's like, it's remarkable. They will be applied to anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
I honestly...
Croc was almost too perfect a scenario for them to be
Croc's the dream. Croc is the dream.
Croc is Tommy Robinson's dream.
It's Robinson's dream is that a Somalian has thrown a kid at a
yes.
croc. That is Robinson's wet dream. I don't doubt he would have came as he read the headline, right?
I fucking hope there's a Muslim so much.
Come on!
Right.
Dream come true. Then it gets revealed that it's an Englishman who's thrown the kid at a croc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then it's revealed that the Englishman in question is so heavily. Is it okay to say so heavily disabled? He's not with it. He's not well, the guy.
Mhm.
He doesn't know where he is, to the point that the police can't even like question him about it at the moment because he doesn't know what's happened.
Yeah,
Basically.
this is not someone who is kind of acting of their own volition with complete agency. There's no telling why this person did this.
Fella's lost his mind.
Special educational needs at play.
Yeah, mental health through the roof, and he's thrown a kid at a croc. We've all been there, right? This is when, right, fucking idiot,
Jez Vine.
I'm finding it now, jumps on fucking Twitter, right? Now, what would your response be to Crocgate? What do you think needs to happen? What's your immediate, who needs to pay?
I think it's the people that are looking after the man that's thrown the kid to.
Now, that's a big part of it. The carers involved were, and I say this now, I see carers all the time. Whether they're looking after disabled people, I see carers who look after kids. They are fucking shit. And the carers who let the kid get thrown at croc should be in jail. That's not Vine's line. Vine says this: should we stop keeping crocodiles in zoos? A 3-year-old boy was in a critical condition last night after he was thrown into a crocodile enclosure by a stranger. The man has been arrested, but should we also ask why a child could be anywhere near a crocodile at all?
Can I just say, by the way, it's a fantastic Jez Vine.
Milo Edwards is much better than me.
I was going to say, Milo Edwards is the king of Jez Vine.
Milo Edwards' Vine impression is so good, he got on Vine just so he could do it too.
But that's a good Vine.
I've done my best.
That's a very good Vine. And that's the most galaxy-brained take ever.
Vine wants to deport Croc. Everyone involved in this,
sure,
deport the carers first.
Mm-hmm.
Then
even if they're British,
huh?
Even if they're British,
I don't doubt they are.
Just get them out.
I don't care. Deport them.
Right.
Deport the disabled guy.
Okay, interesting.
He could go in the barracks.
Sure.
He could go in a new building in the Cotswolds, wherever they're putting him now. I don't care. He could go. Sorry,
if we're doing order of blame stuff,
I'm honestly, and I really hope this kid's okay. It's the most horrifying thing. As a parent myself, I think that's why it's affected me so much. I will say now, the parents should get deported before Croc.
Yeah. The Croc's doing what Croc does, to be fair.
Do you think a disabled guy could throw one of my kids at a Croc, or do you think I'd stop him? We shouldn't drink before we do this. We shouldn't drink before we do this. Do you think
I struggle to envisage a situation in which you would allow
a geezer who needs carers throw my kid at a croc? Do you think
I don't want to blame?
I don't care how Green Mile this bloke is. I don't care how big he is. He's not throwing one of my kids at a croc.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now let's talk croc. Right? Croc's minding his own business, as Croc probably was in fucking Africa when they dragged him to Cambridgeshire.
Sure, yeah.
The geezer's not doing a PhD. He doesn't want to be in Cambridge.
No,
he can't ride a bike. He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't give a fuck about Chinese students. He doesn't want to be in Cambridge.
Even if he's a second-generation Croc.
He's not Katie Tunstall. He doesn't want to be in Cambridge. There were 9 million bicycles in Cambridgeshire. Right?
He's not Katie Tunstall.
Whatever. Croc doesn't want to be in Cambridge.
Yes.
Croc doesn't want a fucking 3-year-old in his enclosure.
Well, I guess Croc does in a way. Do you know what I mean?
You think Croc's hungry and wants to eat?
No, I'm just saying, he's like Harry Kane. It's just what he does. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't think so.
I think that it's our responsibility to stop a toddler being put in with Croc. That's for sure.
It's the carer's responsibility.
Well, we can both agree with that.
Yep.
So yeah, parents' responsibility to stop anyone who's looking a little Green Mile on the thing from getting hold of your kid. Then it's but if the carers then have stepped out, you've got to put your body in the way. You should be getting chucked in with Croc.
Who?
Yeah, the parent.
Yep.
If the Green Mile guy is like, someone's going in with Croc.
He lines the family up against the wall. One of you's meeting Croc.
Yeah.
It's not fucking me.
It's not me.
Pick. You or the kids. Someone's counting crocodile's teeth.
100%.
Yeah.
You would do that, right?
100%, mate.
Ideally, you don't get to that situation because the carers are stopping the Green Mile guy from imposing that.
Things I could say about these carers. I'm not going to say it.
No, if we speak, we are in big trouble about the carers, right? But I'm just saying, obviously, we want both of those things to be true. But when then someone is put in with Croc, that Croc, I think, is within his rights then to think, okay, the way that they feed me is by chucking stuff into this environment.
100%.
And therefore, he can have a go on that thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Steaks Wrigley today.
Exactly.
Steaks wriggling today.
Usually
nice.
it's a vole or something.
Yeah, God knows what they're feeding.
What do they
Croc.
feed them?
I don't know, but it's not vegetables. Do you
It's
know what
not
I mean? Croc
vegetables.
likes red meat, right? And red meat is just hopped in. It's got cloves on, but whatever, we can deal with that. Yeah. To be fair to Croc, I'm 99% sure Croc didn't bite the kid.
Right.
The kid, because if Croc got hold of the kid, like I think it probably like whacked it with its tail a bit.
It's lights out.
I think it went fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Fuck off.
It's again, it's
And
like
to be
Harry
fair-
Kane. If you leave him free in the box, you know what's going to happen.
Massive credit to the zoo owner because she jumped in.
Okay.
Did you see that?
No, right. She was the.
It's
person.
like a family-run zoo. I mean, fucking of all the family businesses. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like,
fuck that.
Yeah, my dad's a plumber, so I'll probably be a plumber when I finish school. What do your parents do? They own some Crocs.
Yeah.
They've got some Crocs.
My dad's only the biggest zoo owner in Cambridgeshire.
Right. So the woman who runs the zoo jumps in again before the parents. She jumps in, gets the kid out. There's no way on earth that Croc bit that kid. There's no way on earth. Like, let's be honest. I've watched a lot of Croc stuff. Have you?
I've watched a bit.
I watched loads of it, man.
Are you into Croc stuff?
I like Big Predators. Yeah.
I like.
I really like Big Predators.
This episode could be 4 hours long.
Whether it's Crocs.
They might have to turn the lights off.
I was obsessed with great whites for a long time when I was young.
Do you know what I adore?
I also like Purple Aki. I like Big Predator.
I like orcas. I'm a big orca guy.
Do you?
Yeah. But there's something. Orcas have got very good PR because they're
killing machines.
They're killing machines.
Yeah.
If you get chucked in with an orca.
Oh, fucking hell. We're not having this conversation.
No.
We are not having this.
No.
And to be fair, yeah, I'd deport an orca.
Yeah.
I'd deport an orca.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. First boat.
Free Willy. Get
First
him out
boat.
of
To
it.
be fair, they don't need the boat. They can swim, but just get them.
Yeah.
Chuck them in the channel.
But like the orcas are as kind of ruthless a predator as the croc, but I think it's
maybe more so.
the lizard aspect of the croc that makes people.
People don't like the look of crocs.
They don't like the look of crocs.
Like the croc is the Muslim in this situation. It's like connotations because of how it looks. People. It feels foreign.
Yes.
It's oh god, that's not Western.
Yeah.
Not used to that. Put it this way: you could throw that kid in with a cow.
And they could trample it.
The cow could charge it.
Yeah.
We're not talking about should cows. Fine's not on Twitter going, should we remove cows from fields while there's children running around?
100% agree.
Right? In the same way, there's loads of white paedophiles. No one's talking about deporting white
Here we
pedo
fucking
gangs.
go, man.
Yeah?
Here we fucking
we
go. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, I agree.
White pedos out, cows out, more crocs, more Muslims. Yeah? I don't
The
know.
Screen Rock podcast says
Set
more
up the
crocs,
manifesto.
more Muslims.
I don't know.
No, I think you're right. I think you fit on something, and also like, come on, I know it was that to prompt like debate and discussion on his Radio 2 show.
It 100% would have been a segment on Channel 5. They would have had Porky Perry on. Right, okay, yes. What are we talking about today? Crocs. Okay, yeah.
Do you know what? I
right.
think this is the problem with like kind of right thinking or liberal people in this country. At some point, you have to just call a spade a spade. Do you know what I mean? You have to say the carers have fucked it. This isn't about zoos.
No, exactly.
You look
Yeah.
mad. You look insane if this is the thing that you're isolating about this
It's
situation.
the Henry Novak thing. The fact that the killer was Sikh is completely irrelevant.
Right.
It's nothing to do with daggers. Like he wasn't carrying out an act of Sikhism. The kid's a cunt.
Yeah.
And should be gone.
Yeah.
Right? Not gone. Like go to jail. He's an English kid. He's a Sikh. So fucking nothing to do with Sikhism. Nothing to do with the kapar. Is that the thing?
Yeah, right.
It's fuck all to do with it.
Right.
It's nothing to do with Crocs.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with Big T.
Yes, to do with bad carers, bad parents.
Bad carers.
Leave Croc out of it.
Leave Croc out of it, man. Justice for Croc.
Justice for Croc.
Right. Anyway, it's always a thing of like I always think if the subjects ever listened to the episode, what would they?
Yeah, Sonny Green's turned off by now. No worries about that.
This week, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the the touring. How do you describe what is he?
I guess he's a spoken word poet. He's an Instagram rapper. He's a Essex kind of wavy don. Yeah, this week we're talking about Sonny Green. Oi, oi, how's your mother?
Jake, I've got to talk to you about Saily.
Saily?
Mate, Saily is like an eSIM. You just download their app. It means you can roam abroad without roaming charges. You know, I went to Benidorm a couple of months ago for my stag do.
Yeah.
A lot of bad things happened to me on that stag do.
It's burned into my memory.
One of the worst things, I got absolutely destroyed by roaming charges where I was using my phone so much abroad, as everyone does when they're abroad, by the way.
Yeah.
I got absolutely destroyed by it. Saily is brilliant. It works in over 200 locations worldwide. No hassle. You don't have to go
no
to
queuing at the airport.
You don't have to queue up at the airport. You don't have to actually change a SIM on your phone. The setup is so easy. Just download the Saily app, pick the destination, follow the steps, and you install your eSIM. You can do it before your trip. As soon as you land at the airport, hit the button.
Oh, instant
you're roaming.
activation.
And the best thing is, it's got advanced cybersecurity.
Oh, thank God.
So you're protected from malware. You don't have to use dodgy Wi-Fi to go into your banking or anything like that. You feel safe, secure. You don't have to go to Pablo at the local bar and go, "Excuse me, Pablo, I need to move some money out of my savings account into my current account. Shall I just give you my sort code on a beer mat?" No, done. Easy. Hit Saily, go onto your roaming. It's so much more effective than roaming any other way on your phone.
And the great thing is that you can support this podcast and get a great deal on Saily right now, because you can get 15% off your first purchase by downloading the Saily app. That's Saily. You can scan the QR code that's on screen now or search for that in your app store. Get the app, and you put the code SCREENROT in at checkout to get 15% off your first purchase. And the details are all in the episode description as well. You're going to get the Saily app. You're not going to give Pablo your bank details anymore.
No.
And you're going to get to support ScreenRot and keep this whole sordid enterprise going. You can do that right now.
Go to Saily.com or just download the app from the App Store. That's Saily, and use ScreenRot at checkout for your extra 15% off. Get Saily now.
Oi, get on this.
Please.
A key feature of what we discussed when we say, can we do this topic or not, is usually, at least one of the questions we ask ourselves is this person mentally challenged? And we've come close in the past for sure. And I don't know, he's married with 2 kids, bless him. With Sonny Green, there is a part of me that is worried that this man is
Not all there.
one sandwich short of a packed lunch, as my dad would say. Now, I'll tell you why I think that.
Please.
I think it's the shape of his face. Not to get like kind of physiological about things. He has the kind of beautiful childlike smile.
Hey!
Yes, and
It's not that
cherubic cheeks.
That's nothing. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just got Essex face.
Is that what it is?
That's Essex face. It's Joe Swash. Aye.
Yeah, that's right.
Honestly,
That's what I'm responding to, isn't
how
it?
would you describe it?
Essex face.
It's sort of slightly smaller, sort of winky eyes. Aye. Do you know what I mean? Always sort of big
Yes,
teeth,
big teeth,
big mouth,
slightly ruddy cheeks.
slightly ruddy cheeks. Yeah, it's a bit of a good night, Mr. Tom face.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like a permanent boyish kind of.
It's an evacuee's face.
It's an evacuee's face. It's 100%. Oi, Mr. Tom, what's that in the fucking wardrobe?
He's got an evacuee's face. He looks like he's been having sugar
He's got a
sandwiches.
good night, Mr. Tom face.
He's got a good night, Mr. Tom face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's been spirited away from the chimneys and soot of London.
It's Victorian London face, isn't it? It's fucking hell, mate. I've got to get out of that chimney, have I?
Maybe that's what I'm responding to. It's not that. I guess I'm associating it. His simplicity with being a child, because his face is that of a child.
It's boy face.
He's a boyish guy.
Yeah.
And I say that as a boyish man myself.
Yeah.
I'm rapidly losing my boyishness.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not getting asked for my ID anymore,
Do you know
ever.
what?
I am getting the woman coming over, and she is smashing the visibly 25 button.
Yeah. As little as like 3 or 4 years ago,
Yeah.
I was still annoyed that I'd get ID'd all the time.
100%. I'd kill to be ID'd.
Oh my God. Do Do you know what? I saw the funniest thing. I won't name him. I'll tell you who I'm talking about afterwards. There's a comedian who has been on the circuit the same amount of times as us, like 12 years. And like for the first like 10 of those years, his bit, as soon as he got on, would be like, I look young, don't I? And audiences would go, yeah. And I saw him still doing it like a couple of years ago. And he's like, I look young, don't I? I just got nothing. The audience just like, no, you got grey hair, man.
You look fucked.
You need to write some new material.
Yeah, so I think that's what I'm responding to, and that was what I was worried about with Sonny Green. Is like there is this earnestness to him. There's a vulnerability. There's a vulnerability. There's a simplicity to him, and it did make me slightly concerned to have to talk about him for an hour because I mean the nature of the content as well. If you're not aware, you're going to be aware soon. It's going to be hard to find something nice to say about this man.
It's performatively wholesome. It's performatively wholesome. It's very, come on, we're all in it together, ain't we? Ah, come on. I'm still doing Joe Swash voice, but they're the same man to me. It's exactly that. It's Victorian chimney sweep face.
Yes.
It's fucking hell. Give us a bit more porridge, would ya?
Yeah.
What's the famous line from Please, Sir, can I have some more? Please sir, give us a bit more.
Yeah,
it's that, isn't it? Yeah,
you're going a bit nit boy on. No, yeah, I know what you mean.
Grab, not grab, baby. Give us some porridge. Do it for some gruel, not some cruel, baby.
Good night, Mr. Tom. Nip boy, grab for a grab. Yeah, there is something like wholesome. It's performative wholesomeness. And I think that's why people respond. It's a very binary response to this guy. I don't think anyone's on the fence about this guy.
Well, do you know what? It's so dependent on where you are. So Facebook fucking loves him. Oh my God.
Loves him.
They would coronate him on
Your
Facebook.
auntie loves this guy.
Why can't we just let Sonny Green run the country? Knows more about round here than fucking Starmer.
He's a gentleman, this guy.
He's a gentleman. Oh my God.
Old stores open for old people.
I like his eyelashes. I bet he still texts his nan. I bet he fucking loves his nan.
Oh my God.
They love their nans.
The Essex love their nans.
Fucking love their nans so much. They like Facebook love him. TikTok kind of bop along with him. Twitter fucking hates him. Yeah, Twitter cannot stand him.
The irony-pilled, balding graphic designers of Twitter.
Well, nasty cunts, basically, and I've realised because that was that. Yeah, well, exactly. That was, you know what? The biggest growth this podcast has ever had was when Eugene jumped on board and was like, "Are you guys using Twitter?"
There's loads of nasty cunts on Twitter.
Well, I remember saying to him, I was like, "It feels a bit nasty over there," and he was like, "Yep."
Yeah, man.
And then he was like, "By the way, that's you." I think I was like, I think it's got a bit nasty and racist on Twitter, and I think Eugene was like, "Yeah, I've listened to 30 episodes. You need to be there."
Yeah. These guys are your guys.
You're comparing Muslims to crocodiles.
Have you ever heard of a guy called Rupert Lowe? Yeah, this is it. And so it's kind of like age dependent, it's platform dependent.
Yep.
If you're a 60-year-old auntie who lives in Basildon and you're watching Britain's Got Talent, you fucking love this guy. Well, unless you go a little bit too Facebook auntie, and actually this guy might be too woke for you.
Well, I think that's the really interesting thing is the kind of I mean, we'll get into it. Should we watch? He's very viral at the moment because as much as he built a lot of the kind of he did Britain's Got Talent, I think this year or last year?
Last year, yeah.
Last year. And a lot of that was I'm a family man, I love my sons. Right.
Probably happening about the same time as adolescence, maybe as well.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. And there we go. Fucking yeah.
It all comes back to adolescence.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. It all lined up for him. He loves his son so much that from what I can see, he spent the last month in America doing a dance to a rip-off of a Sting song to go viral on TikTok. And I guess we could start with that. This is Sonny Green's England song. And for people who are watching, and if you want, you can flick onto Spotify and just watch it on there. The music video is something else.
Yeah, I mean, you'll notice something pretty quickly as if you're watching rather than listening, but we'll describe some of it for you as well. So this is Sonny Green's music video for his reworking of Englishman in New York. So you'll see that there's a kind of realism to it, but obviously loads of insane stuff is happening. The floors blowing up. The whole of New York is rising above an Essex town. He's on the top of the Empire State Building. It's AI. He's made an AI music video in which I will say he's quite a bit thinner than he is in real life, which is what I would do.
Claude.
And there's a nice kind of group of lads on the big kind of Fifth Avenue in New York. The camera flies away from them. They brought New York to a standstill to create a St. George's Cross in the middle of New York. I think that is probably almost like custom made to piss off Twitter. Us, me.
And you, the listeners of this, the viewers of this. Yeah. I mean, like, the song itself, look, fair play, Sonny. We've all done stuff to jump on bandwagons, and I'm sure I've done enough fucking football content around this World Cup that's been worse than the song. It's really bad. I don't really get how he's got away with it.
Well, this is my thing is, presumably he's not making a penny from this.
I'd say there's some TikTok revenue.
But surely that money's got to go to Sting and the other members of the police.
That's what I would say. That's what because it's like I think the way you phrase it was like this is his sort of reworking of Englishman.
It's like a parody song.
It's the same song. He's changed 2 lines. Well, I mean it's the same chorus except for we've got Bellingham. It's coming home. We're telling him we've got Harry Kane. He's going to score again. But then the hook, the chorus
is I'm an Englishman in New York.
Yeah. It's exactly the same.
Don't drink coffee, I drink tea, my dear.
Yeah, I mean,
you a Sting guy?
I fucking love Sting, and we were talking about when like musicians and just randomly famous people just get thrown into films sometimes. Sting in Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
Fantastic.
I think about the line where it's like you still got your legs, so fucking walk. Anytime I walk anywhere, I in my head Sting is telling me to.
Every time you walk.
Any time that I decide right, fuck, I can't, don't get a cab. It's only 40-minute walk. Sting appears in my mind telling me not to order an Uber.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You've got a big relationship with Sting then.
I love Sting. Yeah.
And you know the famous thing about Sting in his personal life, don't you?
What's that? Tantric
sex. You aware of Sting's interest in tantric sex?
Nope.
Him and his wife, Trudy Styler, they're big into tantric sex, which is like where they kind of, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but you kind of like, it can last for 6 hours. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine doing that?
I mean, I've had a pint, so yeah, okay. Do you know what JOI is?
No. Oh no, yeah, I do. Yeah. It's jerk off instruction. Yeah, fantastic. Go on, please. Go ahead.
When I was a big porn head,
yes,
I used to quite like that.
Yes.
Some fit woman telling you exactly what to do.
Right.
God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I've got 3 kids.
Yeah. Isn't it called Joy? You said JOI.
I would always say J. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I have never said it aloud before.
Go on.
But I remember that was my sort of category. That's where I jumped to.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And I tried a tantric one of those ones. And
how long was the file?
Well, I don't know about the size of the file, but I mean, it was about 20 minutes long.
Wow.
And, you're starting off, and this you've got this woman who looks like a yoga instructor, obviously, like, tits out anyway, but like yoga instructor who's been like, I'm going to teach you how to breathe, I'm going to teach you how to do with this, you're going to have the most complex, explosive male orgasm that you can ever have using my techniques, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I got to the end of that sentence before I was like, fuck this, skip it. Fuck off.
Oh, my pussy.
Yeah, right. Thank you. I'm in a disabled toilet in my lunch break at an office job. I can't sit here breathing.
Yeah, this isn't a Bikram class. Yeah.
Sorry. Who's unemployed enough that they're doing tantric JOI?
Get me in the back of that fake taxi immediately.
Put me through the slut hatch. Casting couch, fuck off. I'm not fucking breathing. Who do you think you are? My mum? You're not telling me what to do.
How do we get there from Sonny Green? Sting, tantric sex. Oh yes. So I don't think he could be earning much because surely either this is an authorized sampling, in which case I think most of the money goes to the original writer.
Yeah, but I mean, surely, I think he's doing it dodgy. I don't think Sting has a fucking. I mean, if Sting's having sex for 6 hours a day, he's not on TikTok watching Sonny Green.
No. I mean, this is a boner killer, though. So if you needed to go for 6 hours, you could play this in the background.
Yeah. If Sting's getting too close, his wife shows him the AI video of Sonny Green doing Englishman in New York. Fucking hell, I'm about to blow. Oh!
Now, do you want to go straight to the viral dance before we, and then we can go kind of backwards?
This is how it works nowadays, isn't it? If you, I mean, to be fair, it is a tough thing with the music industry. It's just content. This guy's pumping out 4 TikToks a day. And as we're about to see, you have to just collab with everyone.
Yeah, so this is him. And this is, so the AI music video was reprehensible shit. This is maybe even worse. So they're on, I think, is it Fifth Avenue or the Avenue of the Americas? It's the one in New York, basically. It looks like a kind of canyon because there's so many skyscrapers. And they're in the middle of the road and they're doing the dance. Sonny and the T. Shoulder drop. Touch your chest. Englishman in New York. Arms wide. Fake header. Kick. Heart tap again. Arm up. Now, he's doing that. This is kind of apropos, I guess. We were talking about tantric jerk-off instruction. Because this is the porn star. Is that the right term? Sex work? I don't know. OnlyFans girl.
I'd say Football Associated OnlyFans star Astrid Wet.
Astrid Wet.
I mean, again, the worst porn star name. It's literally like that Mitchell and Webb sketch where you don't understand innuendo.
Exactly.
She called herself Astrid Wet.
And for my money.
Literally Mrs. Cum. Like, it's revolting.
Mrs.
Astrid Wet. It's fucking repulsive.
Good night, Mr. Tom.
Have
too.
some imagination, love. Tell me how to breathe. Don't just call yourself Mrs. Cum.
For my money,
our studio's above a Wetherspoons now, and this podcast might start going
really bad news. For my money, the least charming of the OnlyFans girls.
I think it's that. Yeah, I mean, never criticize sex workers. We love sex workers. We think they do brilliant work. We fund as much of it as we
good,
can.
Yeah, we should. All of our children should do it. It's good.
But I do think hers is maybe the most cynical of all the kind of. Also, the fact that she kind of does viral football stuff, which I do feel like is aimed at kids on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
And look, I've never watched her actual porn, so she might be absolutely dynamite at that stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure she's great.
They all might be, but I just think as a personality of what I've observed of her, the most kind of calculated. I remember we talked about a guy. Was his name Young Gravy? There was like a rapper. There was like what was his name?
His name's YJ. It stands for Young Justice. The fact you've called him Young Gravy is fucking amazing.
Is there someone called Young Gravy?
No, there's not. He's a kid with special needs who raps and goes viral on TikTok, and she did a collab with him, which felt
and again
distasteful.
Guy, she's collabed with a guy with special needs. Then I see her on a video with Sonny Green. Yeah. It's not helping my theory. It's not going against my theory.
I guess the point being is like Sonny Green's kind of like ascent through
performative wholesomeness.
Performative wholesomeness. He got his sons on stage when he did a poem about being a dad on Britain's Got Talent. You know, fast forward less than a few months, and he's there with a busy OnlyFans actress dancing in New York.
Yeah, and you might say, oh well, Jake, like, are you not pro sex work? Then you saying sex work is less wholesome than being a dad and having gratitude? Yes, I am. You fucking communist freaks. Fuck off. So it's just like this weird.
What's worse, using AI or using an OnlyFans actress for her clout and engagement?
I think the latter for him, because I think this whole thing, we'll watch the actual poems in themselves, which are, I mean, there's no other word for them. They're dog shit in a moment. But like, this is kind of so contrary to the, I mean, I think it's also just stupid because it's contrary to the brand that he's trying to build, which is lovable, cheeky, chappy English geezer. Like, why do you, like, teenage wank addicts aren't your crowd are aunties.
Yeah.
And maybe he's just banking on the fact that the aunties don't know who Astrid Wet is either way, so it doesn't matter.
No, and it's kind of tick either way. If you get a few bedroom wank addicts in the process, fair enough. The aunties think that's his sister.
That's a pretty lady.
Yeah. Oh, look, Sonny's made a friend in America.
She's lovely. She's blonde and all, not like them Muslims.
Blonde girls. She don't look like crocodile. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the dance has been everywhere. The dance itself, he does it with a kind of performed earnestness, particularly the chest kind of like what would you say? It's like that bit in Wolf of Wall Street where McConaughey's doing the kind of it's like really like like it's. I mean,
he's been going really viral with it, and
but he's literally doing like 6 or 7 a day. It's mental.
Yeah. I've been reading a lot of the criticism of it.
Right, go on.
On Twitter. But one tweet went really viral. Someone was trying to the Mexican cartel to be like, you need to cut his head off.
At the Sonora cartel. Can you hang this guy from a bridge in Juarez? Yeah.
Someone said, someone is so funny you made the adolescence connection because I saw this and I thought this was batshit. Someone was like, for fuck's sake, this cunt has only got famous because he jumped on the adolescence bandwagon.
But he was doing a poem called like "I'm so proud to be your dad" at the time when that was all happening,
yes,
which we're going to watch a clip of in a minute.
People hate the AI thing. They call him a pound shop Tom Skinner. The AI thing, I have to say, I'm getting slightly more anti-AI than I was. I think I was always a bit anti-AI. Some of the uses of AI, I don't really use it. I don't, like my missus does, and I don't ever use it. I think I used it for the first time the other day to make us a fucking poster for an Instagram post, and I was just like, I'd genuinely much rather just give someone 20 quid to do that. I've had a thing with AI recently. So, you know, what, we had that heat wave a couple of weeks ago where people lost their fucking mind.
Yeah.
Because, to be fair, it was predicted to be 40 degrees. It wasn't. It was 34 degrees, which we've had a million times in this country. It was fine. My daughter's school closed for 2 days, which, to be fair, I don't really care about. Because the school she goes to, it is an old Victorian building. It does get really hot in there. There's not a lot they can do. It would cost so much money for them to air condition the whole school. Like, whatever. I mean, I'm very aware. I'm very lucky. I work freelance. I can jump in and look after her. There'll be people who would have been absolutely fucked by that. So I feel for you on that. But I don't necessarily think it's the school's fault.
No.
The parents' group chat I'm in were going fucking crazy about it.
What do they want?
It's a great question. I mean, there was one woman who put this long thing in there being like, look, I am mobilising. I need to speak to other people. If you are concerned about climate change and how it's going to affect our children and their education, please drop me a DM now. I don't have an exact plan, but I think it'd be really good to get together and voice concerns.
Right.
It's like, sorry, are you calling a Cobra meeting of Islington mums? So, like, are we not going to let the politicians handle it, and you guys are going to try and reverse climate change? What's going on? There was growing calls from the parents' WhatsApp group of like, we need to get air conditioning. My daughter's in reception. They're like, we need to get air conditioning in reception. As soon as that was suggested, another parent was like, I want to ensure that if we pay for that, it will get moved up to year 1 when the children go up next year, because it's not fair if I pay for it if some other kids benefit from it.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
I tongue-in-cheek said, what if we all just bought portable ones and they could like wheel them into school together and then take them into the... I thought they'd realise I was joking. I said then they could take it into the playground with them at lunchtime as well to keep them cool. And people were like, yeah, but a lot of people wouldn't be able to carry them to the school.
Yeah,
that was their rebuttal of that. I was like, I give up on this. You don't understand what I'm joking. But then they were like, right, yeah, we need to crowdfund. We need to raise money. There was one of them was like, yeah, my sister's kids go to school in Muswell Hill. They've managed to raise 20 grand in 8 hours for this. We can do it.
Shock.
It's like, fuck off, you fucking cunts. I am not paying to air condition a fucking school because it was hot for 3 days.
Right.
But what they all start doing is creating these like AI generated like posters, fundraising posters. Let's host an event. I'll make a poster. AI generated poster. It's like, that's what's heating the fucking world up, you thick cunts.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's like it's the turkeys roosting for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's fucking meant. So I'm.
You're getting more anti.
I'm anti.
Anything
AI.
that makes you have to deal with the parents' WhatsApp group, you're anti.
Yeah. I stay out of it, and I think they know.
Also,
that.
kind of presenting that is quite a funny thing to be like, don't worry, guys. I've taken out some time, and by time I mean 10 seconds, and I've asked AI to create a poster for an event that's not happening. It's like, oh, thanks.
The poster was literally just like, let's fundraise for air conditioning.
Busy day?
Yeah. Yeah, it was such a disaster for me when I had to look after my kids for a day. By the way, I spent the last hour asking ChatGPT to make a poster.
By the way, you're an Islington mum. Your whole point is to make fucking posters for things that aren't going to happen.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
do some crafts.
You've got time to call a Cobra meeting between you and the other mums, but you can't look after your kid because the teachers need to go for a fucking pint to cool down. I mean, I do feel for Sonny a little bit. Because ultimately, this is the reality of being a musician today.
I agree on that. It's
content.
Create a dance that is TikTok doable.
Collab with anyone. You know, if Netanyahu's around, get him in. It doesn't matter. Just get anyone, Bevo, whatever. Whoever we can get, Netanyahu or Bevo, get him in, collab with them. Eyeballs. My mate, is sort of like a friend of a friend who I sort of lost contact with, but my mate still stays in contact with him. And he's sort of like, it's kind of like an early midlife crisis. The guy's like 34 and he's like, I've realised it's my time to become a singer. And it's like, oh, dear. And he's putting up all these videos, you know, he's paying videographers of just, and it's an attempt at this. Sing the hook of the chorus in different settings into the camera. And my mate said he went for a pint with him and, you know, they were just chatting, having a good time. And then the musician fellow was like, we hadn't seen this guy in years. I think he went to Australia and came back. And then the musician fellow was like, said to my mate, he's like, mate, would you mind if we went outside? You film me on my phone. And my mate's like, oh, God. And he has to stand there in the street while this guy's performing the song into the phone. And like, but that's
the reality.
Do you know how this? So I was saying to my pal who met the musician, I was like, how's this musician staying afloat? This is amazing. So this fella was in Australia, yeah, and I don't think this would. Do you remember there was a song that was like #1 for ages, about 5-6 years ago, and it was like, so dance, baby, dance, one more time. Dance Monkey Dance. Do you remember that?
Oh, kind of, yeah.
Dance, monkey dance.
Right.
It was #1 for fucking months, right? And basically, this fella that we know, he just randomly was in the studio when this Australian female artist was making that song. And like, no one knew it was going to go viral. She was like not very big or whatever. And when she was in the studio, he was in the studio as well. And she just said, sorry, would you mind? She could hear him. And she was like, oh, you're really good. Would you mind just doing some vocal tracks with me? Would you be up for doing some background tracks? So he did some background tracks on that song. And then that song fucking explodes. Right. And then so this fella's like, gets a bit of money. And she just fucking blocks him on all platforms. She's like, fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
She's just like blocked. Management aren't replying to emails.
Mental health, fuck off.
Yeah, he's basically given up on him. And then this is literally, and this was like 6 years ago that song exploded. Literally like a year or two ago, this fella was on a plane with a few of his mates going on holiday and was just telling his mates about this thing. And the guy sat behind him on the plane was like, excuse me, I work in the music industry. I've just heard your conversation. I can definitely help. You are entitled to money. I can definitely help you get it. So mad musician guy and music industry fella that he met on a plane, exchange numbers. Music industry fella pushes it for him. And is like, I've done it. I've cracked it for you. Have a guess how much?
100 grand.
$250,000.
Fucking hell.
Guess what music industry guy says?
I take 50% of that.
Worse.
I take 70% of that.
I want to fuck you.
In exchange for getting the money.
I want you to have sex with me.
Oh my God.
Apparently, the guy got the money but didn't have sex with music industry guy.
Okay. Good night, Mr. Tom.
Listen, when you dance with the devil, you wait for the song to stop.
What's your suck off number?
Are you kidding me?
It's a lot less than that, isn't it?
I'm sucking 250
quid.
I'd suck him for a pint on the plane. Never mind that.
Yeah.
No, I am sorry. No one listen to this. I don't care how straight you are. $250,000 you're sucking. You're sucking?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, $250,000. That changes your life.
Yeah, it depends who it is. And
What do you mean depends who it is? How bad could a cock be?
I mean, it's like, ideally, it's as I've said before, David Beckham for me is as good as it gets. I'm sucking David Beckham, no worries. I don't want to be sucking.
How much do I have to pay to suck David?
But I'm just like, I would want to check with Emma first as well.
Mate, she wants 250 grand.
Yeah, probably.
She's not worried that you're going to be like, I don't think she's worried you're going to have like a gay awakening of like, oh my God, I want a divorce. Sorry.
I'm going to become a coccicidal maniac.
Yeah, no. I don't think. I mean, I've been thinking about that recently.
What, sucking off?
Not sucking off, but gay stuff. Well, I don't even think it's gay stuff. So, we recorded a few episodes in my spare room.
Do I?
And now we're keeping a lot of the podcast stuff in my spare room. So the merch, the fucking, all the old podcast equipment, the camera, the tripod.
I'm not sucking you off because you're doing that.
No. You know what else is in there?
What?
Do you remember the Rotties this year?
Oh, the dildos. The prop dildos.
I've got a Chekhov's dildo.
You've got a Chekhov's dildo.
It's just been waiting around in there, and I don't know when it's going to just reappear in my arse, basically. That's... Here's the thing, right? I'm sat around a lot in the daytime. My missus out, my kids are out. I haven't put it up my arse.
Fair enough.
But why not? Do you believe in the male G-spot?
Do I believe in it?
You've heard about it?
It's in your arse, isn't it?
It's up our asses.
Yeah. I don't like stuff going in my arse.
I've never had anything in my arse.
No.
What have you had in your arse?
I've not had stuff going in my arse.
Then how do you know you don't like stuff in your arse?
I'm saying I don't want fingers, hands, anything like that in my arse.
Have you ever had anything in your arse?
No.
Right. Neither have I. But it feels fucking mental that there's a G-spot in my arse and there's a dildo in my cupboard and I'm sat there just responding to emails.
You're sat on a chair.
Yeah.
You could be sat on that.
Like.
The dildo's like croc.
Yeah. Didn't ask to be put there.
And if it sees an arse.
There's just a part of me that I'm like, it is fucking mental that I'm sat there with a G-spot that I've never touched and a dildo that's still in a fucking box.
It's perfect. It's pristine.
Sat around WFH all day, replying to Islington mums about air conditioning, when I could have that on my arse.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, people can write in if they want, being like, yeah, get it up your arse.
Yeah.
Like, if enough people really want it up my arse, I'll have to talk to my missus. I'm not going to get $250,000 out of it. But if it's going to activate something...
It's like the telltale heart. It's like that Edgar Allan Poe story where the heart is beating under the floorboards of the dead person. You can hear the dildo in the cupboard.
I'm really aware that it's there. I have to say I'm thinking about it quite a lot.
It's like the Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Palantir.
Every time I close my eyes, rather than Sauron's eye, it's my own arsehole. It's my own arse. Burning with desire.
Yeah.
It's been ridiculous. Come on, let's watch
Sonny Green is captive to this music industry like horror show of having to do TikTok dances.
Yeah.
But he kind of I find the objectionable bit the chasing, because I mean obviously he's been chasing, but he started as a kind of spoken word poet.
Let's get to Britain's Got Talent.
And he blew up on Britain's Got Talent, and I just think that this kind of like Andy Millman in, you know, Gervais in Extras, kind of like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'll just do anything.
Do the catchphrase.
I'll fucking do anything to keep this going.
Yeah.
And not that he started as like, he's not Jonathan Franzen or whatever, but I just mean like, this is what he started as, and it's very different to Dancing with a Porn Star in New York.
And it should be said, by the way, that I think 15, 20 years ago when like X Factor started, it really was people who'd never sung before, just turning up. Some vague sob story. Nan's died, so I'm going to give it a go now.
Yeah, done
right.
karaoke a few times in the pub.
Stand there and do Kylie Minogue in front of Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
What you have a lot of now is you realise the people that go quite far in Britain's Got Talent,
already famous.
Well, not quite already famous, but will have been knocking around for a
Particularly,
while.
I mean, we know it because of the comedians. Like all of the comedians that have been on there have been going for ages.
Yeah, and fair fucks to them.
And they're good.
Fair fucks to them.
Yeah.
They like what I would say with like Sonny Green's been an actor for a long time.
Yes.
Like he's been on telly and shit like that. This isn't just like
a market trader.
Yeah, although there is.
He kind of is a market trader.
We'll get to that. Yeah. Well, his day job. He is a kind of market trader. He buys and sells stuff that he finds at boot sales, and his business is called Steptoe and Mums.
Steptoe and Mums.
It's quite good, man.
Fantastic.
It's because he does it with his mum.
I love that.
I mean, again, Essex, I do it with my mum, did I?
That is the most cheeky chappy thing that has ever been done.
And this is the best example of cheeky chappyism you're ever going to see.
Yeah.
He likes poetry, he loves his son, and he buys and sells things from a boot sale with his mum.
My accent sounds like I might hate Muslims, but listen to this spoken word poem.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is Sonny Green on Britain's Got Talent.
England to me is Turkish barbers with the sharpest trim. It's the shopkeeper letting you off 20p when you skin. It's English neighbours saying happy Eid, mate. And Muslim mums going, Merry Christmas, love. It's the Diwali lights down the high street. And everyone round the same table sharing food. It's Scousers singing, Mo Salah, Salah. And Gooners reminiscing about, Ian right. Ian right. It's Bob Marley and reggae. Oasis on the karaoke. 3 Lions on the terraces. And you think you're seeing flags now? Wait until the World Cup's on. Then you know about flags, my son.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. And we've watched some bad stuff on this podcast.
So this was last year when the flag thing was happening.
I think so, yeah.
I don't get what his point is. You think you're seeing flags now? Wait till the World Cup's on. I can't tell if that's right wing or left wing.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything.
Do you know what I mean?
I just think it sounds nice. I think it all sounds nice.
Was it Diwali lights on the high street?
I don't know that there's ever been Diwali lights on any high street.
I live in one of the most diverse parts of London. There has never been Diwali lights on my
I'm sure there are places where there's like high concentrations of Sikhs there would be, but I'm really hesitant.
Muslim mums saying Merry Christmas, love.
When
does that happen? I don't think that happens.
And it's kind of like I'm just really hesitant as well I really don't like it when people are like,
I don't think, but just to finish that point, sorry, I don't think Muslim mums should have to say Merry Christmas. Love.
no, of course they shouldn't. It doesn't matter. It's not important. Who cares? It's also just like this. I hate it being, and I'm not saying he's doing this entirely. I just really don't like it when it's like an argument for diversity in this country is like, what about all the lovely food? Do you know what I mean? Like I love a curry as much as the next guy.
Yeah.
Immigrants don't have to bring anything. Do you know what I mean? They're not only allowed here because they've got nice food.
Leave it out, mate. He come back and take a masala.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to be Mo Salah to be. It's like you don't have to be one of the best right wingers in Premier League history to be. No. It's like
do you know what? You could be any kind of median earner, or indeed someone who doesn't earn at all, and you can't cook. And you know what? You've still got a right to live in the UK and not be racially abused. Actually.
Exactly. and like I don't think I think he's the intentions of this are pure. I'm not to have a go at him, but it's like this is both the kind of centrist or the like follow back pro EU's dream, and also to a certain extent the right wing scumbags dream, because he is like to them is some kind of Uncle Tom character of being like, do you know what I mean? Being like a geezer, but someone who's like woke or whatever, and he's a loser and should be despised for that. And on the follow back pro EU side, it's a kind of like, well, he's got we wouldn't think it to listen to him, but he's got the most amazing opinions about diversity. He thinks Mo Salah should be allowed to live here. Isn't that wonderful? I just don't know who this helps. Do you know? I don't. I think it's so divorced from reality. Like, whilst the intentions are pure, I think it probably makes the whole thing worse because we're not actually having a real conversation about anything.
Could you picture two men stood next to a lamppost in Harrow, having just erected a flag, watch this on their phone, a single tear trickles down their cheek, and they look at each other and go, "Take it down."
I've just watched Britain Got Talent on catch up. Take it down.
Sonny's right.
Yeah.
Sometimes Muslim mums do say Happy Christmas. And in the Turkish barbershops, they do have the sharpest fades. Take it down.
And like, I guess
the roaring lion inside of Tommy Robinson puts its head on its paws and rests for a minute.
All of the United Kingdom march, just watching this in one, just in unison. Take it down. And put up the trans pride flag. Like
Sonny's right. I'm voting green.
I'm on the Gramsci with Zach Polanski.
There are Diwali lights on a high street, maybe in Southall, I don't know, but yeah. Take it down.
I guess in any port of storm, do you know what I mean? When fascism is slowly descending or creeping into British public life, Rupert Lowe's on Joe Rogan and they're both talking about forced remigration. Like maybe any declaration of positive intent is like should be welcomed.
So that's going to be my kickback, and I do think in terms of like. Like the really heavy far right guys are always going to vote that way. They've always existed. They seem louder now than they've ever seemed because they're so amplified by social media. And Elon Musk owns X, and so he's pushing that stuff as loud as it will go. They feel bigger. Maybe they're not bigger, but they're always going to be what they are.
Yeah.
You're not going to change them.
No
You're
chance.
not going to fix them. There's more chance of them fleeing to Syria and joining ISIS than just becoming normal people.
100%.
Similarly, like we're probably never going to quite swing that way. I really would like less vape shops on the high street, but I'm not going to go that way. The swing voters are the Britain's Got Talent conservatory people. That they are.
Very wise.
They are the people who really could go either way.
Right.
Us online early 30s people, early 30s. I'm stretching it down nearly 35.
Smug bald cunts. Yeah.
Right. We're always going to be. We are the United Kingdom guys are always going to be like the swinging in the middle people. Yeah. A, they watch Britain's Got Talent.
Correct.
B, they are fucking thick.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter that what he's just said doesn't make sense, or that half of it doesn't actually happen.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't matter.
Because
as you can see, they're crying.
Yes. Right. Okay.
Like, this honestly,
I've been brought round.
This might stop one of those people sharing something on Facebook about gunning down a small boat. It honestly would. And so there's a part of me. I don't think that he is like a meticulous kind of like I know how to slow down the growing
creeping rise of fascism.
Anti-croc stuff in the UK. I don't think he's planned it and gone, we have to speak their language. I do think he's a chimney sweep who doesn't know what the fuck he's on about.
Right.
But this will work.
This will work.
Much more none of the conservatory Britain's Got Talent watchers are going to go, I just listened to the Scream Rock podcast, and do you know what? It's not right that we treat crocodiles like Muslims. Do you know what I mean?
Migrants don't have to be a perfect minority in order to have their place in British society.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This does work.
Cup of tea, love.
Yeah.
Cup of tea, love. Yeah, okay. All right, I've been brought round on that. So even though this is abhorrent, it serves its purpose.
Absolutely, and we kind of need it.
We kind of need it. Might need more of it.
They're never going to listen to us. They're never going to listen to Polanski. They think he's trying to make kids gay, right? Like this is what they listen to.
Okay, right. So there's that. He's also doing some. I have no idea how long we've been going here. By the way, have you?
I think we've done about 50.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at, and this is one close to your heart as well. This is his poem about the high street.
So as I walk down the high street, I look left and I look right. I see shops disappear in a blink of an eye. It's sad, you know, what's happened to this town. This place, it was once thriving, now it's slowly breaking down. It used to be bustling, where everyone would meet. Now it's quiet, really quiet. Empty footsteps on the street.
It's not. There's loads of people out.
I said it, it's true. It's alright if you need your phone fixed, or a vape or two. Or maybe it's the rent, or the council rate's too high. Or if we don't change something, this high street's gonna die. I see WH Smith has gone, now it's T.G. Jones instead. Thank God someone stepped in and didn't leave it there for dead. But what happened to that post
Thank
office?
God for
They
T.G.
turned it into
Jones.
Greggs. We've already got 3 of them. Do we really need the next? McDonald's is still standing, but they closed down all the clubs. There's 4 bookies, they're all open, and a Weatherspoons pub. Now I ain't knocking graft. I respect every trade, but it's hard not to notice the way this place has changed. I still live in hope that our high street won't die. But if you listen closely, you can hear this town cry.
Now,
That's the busiest high street I've seen in years.
he's moaning. They've got a premier high street. They've got a Spoons, a McDonald's, 4 betting shops. What more do you want?
The bit that spoke to me, obviously, was the vape shops and the phone fixing.
That would be your number 1 priority if you were PM tomorrow, right?
I think it should be all of their number 1 priorities. I think it's something that normal people see every single day, right? And I don't give a fuck whether they're English or foreign or whatever, the people that run these shops, right? But it's crime that you can literally see whilst you're struggling to pay whatever bills you've got. Your mortgage goes this way, that way, the other. You know, if you're renting, it's fucked. Taxes are higher than ever. Meanwhile, there's 2 cunts sat there with nothing on the shelves in their vape shop, just stood on their phones all
2 members
day,
of staff.
driving a nice car on the way home.
Yeah.
Right? It's crime. It's so obviously crime. Like I've had this conversation with mates of mine who are like, you know, more left wing than me, who are like, no, it's business rates are too high. If business rates are too high, how come people could afford it who don't sell anything all day? A lot of what it is gangs from overseas who are involved in organised crime. And ultimately, the problem is the councils are underfunded. If this was in America, the FBI would be closing these businesses down. Instead, you've got, you know, little women and little men working on their own, visiting these premises in their own vehicles, right? And there are reports about this from the BBC where they will go there, they will say, look, this is clearly bollocks, you know, it's money laundering. So many of them selling drugs, many of them are using it to people traffic. It has to stop. Then the gangs who run these shops and outlets will intimidate those council workers. They will follow them home sometimes. They'll track their vehicle. They'll damage their vehicles to the point where most of these people who work for the councils will leave their jobs. And if we actually want it fixed, what we actually need, and no one wants this at the moment, you need bigger state. You need a stronger state. You need more people working for local councils who are stronger, who have got help from the police, more money given from our taxes to local councils to help stop this shit, right? Because A, the money you'd recover through the crimes that they're committing, through the money they're laundering, through the drugs they're trading, it way more than pays for itself. Then it would open up spaces on the high street for people who are running proper businesses who are struggling at the moment. Ultimately, supply would increase, demand would be a little bit lower because there'd be less fucking gangs. You can just pay whatever they want involved, meaning the rates would have to come down. Rent rates would have to come down. It would be much easier for people with startups, with small businesses to actually make a thriving high street. But I guess that doesn't rhyme. And so, let's walk down the high street doing that, and doing whatever the fuck that was.
To go back to Croc, like, and I can tell how well researched you are on that. Like, everything you just said is true. And if you find yourself at a party saying like, oh, but maybe the vape shops are just actually, they're actually just like hardworking guys, and it's like there's just a lot of them because there's lots of vape. Shut up.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
And also,
you're Jeremy Vine talking about crop.
And by being like overly defensive of this thing because you're scared it's like a race thing,
Yeah.
you're basically handing right-wing people the only ammunition in that conversation.
Yeah.
You're basically saying left-wing people can't complain about dodgy shops because, a lot of those guys are brown, you know, and,
Yeah.
you know, brown people, we have to be nice to them. It's like, yeah, of course you can, except like when they're committing crimes, in which case they should be treated just like everyone else and shut the cunts down.
Yes, just like it's not Croc's fault.
Yeah.
It's not Croc's fault. The answer to this is not shutting down the zoos.
No. It's shutting down disabled people who throw toddlers at Croc.
Yeah, don't Jeremy Vine your way out of the argument on vape shops.
The thing with Sonny, like I don't have any animosity towards Sonny Green because I think, and we've over politicized so much in this episode, right? But in the same way, you don't get normal Tories anymore. This is so much of the problem with any kind of.
I'd kill for a normal Tory
oh
now.
Oh my god! Just someone who you know doesn't like paying much tax and thinks gay marriage is a bit too far. But do you know what I mean?
They just want to play golf.
Just want to play golf. Just.
They don't want to go on Facebook and say that the sun's been replaced by a portal.
Exactly. They want to have a second home that they rent at extortionate rates, and they want everyone else to leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah, you
right?
knew where you were with those guys.
They're gone now.
Yeah.
Because Kwasi Kwarteng and Liz Truss, as fit as she was, I don't know what to do.
Stunning woman.
If she wanted to shove that dildo up my arse, it wouldn't still be in the cupboard. Put it that way, right? They collapsed the economy, meaning the Tory party is dead, which means right-wing people, we only see them as fucking far-right lunatics now. We don't. In the same way, the mental health, it's okay to cry thing has gone way too far. To the point where we can't just have a normal soppy bollocks anymore. He's just soppy bollocks.
He's just a soppy bollocks.
He's just soppy bollocks.
Yeah.
He's just your mate's little brother who can Sonny come. Oh, does he have to?
Who cries when they play I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, do you have to fucking bring him? He cries every time they do the national anthem when we watch England.
He cries during the minute silence on Remembrance Sunday.
Yeah, but he's soppy bollocks, isn't he?
He's
yeah,
a soppy bollocks,
so.
yeah.
This is the problem. The mental health thing, the fellas, it's okay to be emotional, you know, has gone way too far to the point where we see him and we think it's that.
Yes.
But I don't think it is.
No.
I think he's a bit daft and he looks like a chimney sweep and he's soppy bollocks and Jace Wash, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like we've had these for years.
Yeah, this isn't mental health. This is just a guy who, if they see an old couple holding hands, they'll be like, oh, I'll just like one like that one day with my missus. Yeah.
He phones his nan so much that she's bored of it.
Oh, Sonny, give it a rest, man.
Jeez, I wanted to play bingo tonight and he's calling in again.
You all right, Nan? Can I bring you anything round? No, you soppy cunt.
Bought me half your fucking flat. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Yeah. I think this is it. Like, Sonny is being dragged in numerous different directions, might be my takeaway from this. He's being dragged in the way of clout, TikTok clout. He's being dragged in the way of adolescent soppy bollocks, mental health, high street stuff.
Yeah.
He is being dragged by doing that into like a politicized environment where he's kind of used by people on the centre or centre left as an example of the perfect working class geezer, and he's despised by people on the right as a woke working class geezer. And it's like it speaks to the fractured entertainment economy, I suppose.
Yeah.
You can't just be one.
No, if he could have only done backing vocals on a #1 hit and sucked off a music industry executive,
he'd be fine.
He'd have 250 grand in his pocket and he wouldn't have to collaborate with Astrid Wet, Mrs. Cum. Instead, he's having to be everything for everyone, pulled in all different directions.
Yes.
Yeah. And all of us are going, oh, I don't want a bit of Sonny.
Yeah.
Sonny can exist. There'll be people who love Sonny's spoken word.
Yeah.
And all 15 of them will go to his gigs and he can have a fine career and it wouldn't have to be in our faces. But because there's such a kind of gaping hole in all of our lives that needs to be filled with something, the algorithm's trying to give us fucking Sonny.
Yes.
I just want to put the dildo in that.
And I guess it's just time for us to say good night, Mrs. Cum. Thanks so much for listening this week. No idea how long this episode is. No idea if we've got to the bottom of things. But thanks as always for listening. Jacob's on tour in the autumn. Go and get your tickets now.
Yeah, come and see my stand-ups.
jakefarrell.substack.com. We look forward to seeing you next week. Up the Rotters.